Legend of Total War here with part 30 of my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play campaign as the Karling Dynasty Empire of Francia. Alright, so previously conquered a little bit more Byzantine territory, some territory up here, and we've established a new king over here, but he only has one region at the moment. The Kingdom of Denmark, who will eventually have all of Scandinavia. As long as things, go that way. We'll see how things go. So we've nearly... Oh, hang on. Okay, so this finished, so we can upgrade that to castle. So, I don't know what's going on here. We're not getting the temples along with it, but it's fine. He can have that one. So now he's got two regions. And I'm just one over my Demesne limit. So we've got these three regions here that need to be converted to Catholicism in order for us to turn them away from tribalism. I won't attack Sweden or Norway again until that's done. But we can take on other feudal holdings in the meantime, I suppose. Okay, you can stand down now. I suppose on this episode we can focus on this. Maybe we can get it all done. I don't know. It's difficult land to take. So I want to take this here. $18,000 men. 14,000 men will have to come up to here. Yeah, easier to go through there, I think. Because capturing this won't be enough. I'll probably need to send some reinforcements, so I'll send Africa over here to help. But they're bound to take a lot of attrition on the way there. I mean, these regions here can only sustain like 22,000, 26,000, 10,000, so yeah, not much. More damn raiders. Go away. So where are you from? From this area here. Well, at least the raiders that would have come from here, it's a very small portion of what potentially could have shown up. They won't ever raid us again. The Byzantines are in a constant state of revolt. That's good. I'm not interested in plots. A king need not plot. He simply need demand what he wants. That's what I do. I need to plot. Good, that's already given us 46%, that's a good start. Just from one region there. It's a relatively good region. They're built up, there's no unconstructed holdings. He doesn't actually make that much money, but he'd have to pay 10% of that to me, which actually isn't that much. Oh well. You know, if ever I need money, just go to the Pope. Oh man, he's got loads of money. I will request that money. Thank you very much. Because we've got no shortage of piety. You've got 1,000 left over there. There's not that many independent Catholic lords out there, so that's the only other thing I would need piety for. To lay claim to their territories. Okay, we've got some dangerous factions. We haven't had a revolt in generations, and I don't want to start now. So let's see who we can take out of this. Let's go here. It does have a lot of troops, so let's get him out of the thing. Count his loyalty for a few years with a gift. So we'll start getting a long reign bonus. But the thing is, he's already 50 years old. How old is this? Oh shit, I should assign guardianship. I've been forgetting to do that quite often. That's alright. Ideally, it would be good for him to die in 6 years. Right when he becomes of age. That would be the ideal situation. And then he could have a good potential... Oh, hang on. He's a hunchback. Well... How does he have siblings? Oh, from his... Alright, because I divorced his mother. Right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, the next king's going to be a hunchback. Oh well. No. 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 No, 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 you shit. You fucking turd. God damn it. I don't care if you found faith in Jesus, I wanted your land. Oh well. Bit of a waste. The thing is, I could claim his territory there, but this guy here is not a Catholic. Suppose you just need to wait a little while for him to convert his regions to Catholicism. Alright, in the meantime, let's have a look at Karashar. Jeez, only 6,000 of my men remain from all that. I have like 20,000. Alright, we'll get these guys over here. So they've got a revolt going on. I might actually levy the forces of Sind. Just in case, because the main thing is, like, they'll get over there and they'll just have taken so much attrition. Now, are these lands worth anything? they're reasonably valuable. So if we look at this, Islam is nearly gone completely. So Sunni, we can actually count the number of Sunni regions there are. So that just became Catholic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. After that, Islam is gone. Arabia is fully... Look at this, India even, fully Catholic. There's 10,000 men just traversing towards there. What am I supposed to do about that? You could send them... I mean, they took attrition in the territory where they were being recruited from as well. Just got too many troops. And these regions... Yeah, don't suit well. I mean, what I could possibly... No, I can't build that region up anymore, or this one. Yeah, the pathway towards it has been built up as much as it can. It's just that it's mountainous, so it doesn't provide a whole lot of supplies. I wish these here would hurry up, because I want to keep expanding on Sweden. So, the Duchy of Smolensk. I think there's that region, so I could declare war on that. And take it. Hand it over to Poland. It's only one region, though. That's what's... annoying. I'd rather take duchies at a time. These regions aren't that well defended. Plus we've got reinforcements coming, so it's fine. Must have accidentally split them up. Looks like I didn't actually need Sind. Sent 15,000 men to their death for nothing. Oh well. Had to make sure. Once we take this, that'll be the end of this war. Don't expect much resistance. 17,000 men should be sufficient. These men can go home now. Bit of a boring war, but they can't all be interesting, can they? So these regions will be handed over to, of course, Turkestan. Good. And by taking out another independent lord, there's just less resistance out here to really worry about. Not that there's much to begin with. Where do we hit next? I'm really annoyed about this guy converting to Catholicism. That really pissed me off. What about Kamul? Let's have a look. There's just... oh wait, no, there's a whole 4 regions in that. How good are the regions, though? They're not that valuable. And how many troops can I levy from you now? 3,000. I don't think that'll be enough to win the war on its own. What about this? Fort level 5. No, 3,000 is not enough. Because I want to get them there quickly, but you know. Alright, fuck it. Let's just go to war. We get Italy's forces in this time. 14,000 men should be... it's reasonable. When he gets close, we'll raise the other levies. What about Persia? How many troops can I get from them now? 9,000. Alright, you go join them as well. And Africa as well. Why not? That should be more than enough. Wish there was something I could do here to speed this up. Germanic pagans only got a moral authority of 7. House to construct. Alright, let's have a look. So if I was to improve keeps, it only costs 130 technology points. That's not a lot. Gain diplomacy very quickly. Alright, we'll go with improved keeps. Of course, that technology will only be present there. That's okay. So once that's done, I should be able to improve the keep, which will give us an additional 20% levy from here. Which, that's actually a lot. And garrison as well. Things are really starting to quiet down in this campaign. There's just not a whole lot to do, and no one can do anything but squeak at me. That's it. Anyone rises up against me, they get crushed. I want you to, let's see. There's not many places in the world that actually have higher technology of anything than us, but the Byzantines still have some areas. So we'll just try and absorb as much of their intelligence as we can. I wonder if we can upgrade some of the universities somewhere. Seems to me like they're pretty much all done. Well, here's a monastic school. That'd be good for culture. I'll take that. Oops. Level 2 universities over here. But that technology hasn't spread yet. Let's see, I'll send you up this way, and these 14,000 men can take on 8,000 of theirs. So why am I not winning? I suppose it doesn't really matter, because once we've taken these 3 regions here, then it's going to be 100%, regardless of how much territory they hold of mine. It doesn't matter. Okay, assaulting that's probably not going to work, so I'll just starve it out for the time being. What happened to all my damn troops? I'm not sure if they're going to win that. It's possible, but it seems very even. No, they're not going to win. It's always the attrition that gives us the most problems. Oh, well, at least we weakened that army. Go down there and get them. We need to get rid of them before we move anywhere else, because we're just going to take constant attrition. It's not going to get any better. It seems like on even terms we never win any battles. Oh, well, I don't care. I don't know where they are, but I don't want them. Ah, so they were here. So it was the mercenaries that belonged to the Byzantine Empire. We're not even a... What the fuck? That's a hairy motherfucker. Still the same dynasty. So they owe money to the Jewish moneylenders times 2. I wonder how many times they could just keep borrowing money. Okay, we got him there at least. Alright, I get them to lock them in combat. I don't expect them to win, while I go and occupy all of this, and then we'll make our way over there and finish this war off. Okay, so how long is this going to really take? Okay, good. Let's get on with this. Oh, stop that. That's a lot more damage than I thought. Okay, you come over here, reinforce their numbers. I didn't realize this was going to be so difficult to take. Like I said, I don't want these troops because I don't want to have to pay for them. I don't care. Okay, with the reinforcements there, let's see if we can take this. Because we're taking attrition as well. Yep, that's getting taken. We can't win a single bloody battle against these guys, but we're going to win the war. I hope that doesn't put up as much resistance. I did say I would bring in these guys in as reinforcements as well. I forgot to do that. And if they're going to get this territory, they might as well fight for it. But this isn't bad land, apart from, you know, the attrition that we take. It's another damn castle. Oh, the stings. But we're going to take these settlements quickly, or else it gets out of hand. I can always send reinforcements from somewhere else. They really need to meet up with these guys over here. Okay, good, they're surrendering. That's good. Dog's been a bit barky today. Whatever. Alright, well at least we don't have to worry about taking that on ever again. That faction is completely gone. And we add his strength to Turkestan to help us conquer the other fuckers out there. Some serious fragmentation going on here. Khotan is gone back to being Buddhist. The other guy got overthrown. So we can holy war. What's this guy? Learn temperance with food. That's weird. But anyway, let's go for this. Yeah, I can't get a whole lot from these guys because a lot of their troops died. Africa's got 20,000. Let's send them in over here. Yes, they approve. Now, is the Kingdom of Africa going to be enough to deal with all this? I mean, I can, once again, recruit him. He's got 4,300 men. So it looks like they've gained themselves quite a few extra titles now. I guess that's what he's been doing, is trying to steal titles away from his own vassals, which is fine. I'll take some of them off. So he's got the Duchy of Thrace. He's the King of Trebizond. Right. I'd like to usurp that away from him. So they don't go for independence, they all just fight each other for who should be the emperor. Fine by me, I suppose. Right, there's no one here, so you can get started on the siege. Start building equipment so that when they get there we can just attack it straight away. What happened here? Kingdom of Kamanuptra? Yeah, it's me. Who the fuck's this? This Duke? Oh, he's in revolt against his... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Revolts will happen. It's just that I haven't had to deal with any, so that's fine. Okay, now you motherfucker, don't you dare convert away. You stay Buddhist so I can throw away all your titles and give it to me. So the siege equipment's ready to go, just waiting on the troops. I mean, it's only for this castle here, but the rest of them shouldn't put up too much of resistance. Loads of attrition going on here. We've got to take this as quick as we can before all of our troops just die of starvation or whatever. Better that they die on the battlefield than they starve. It's a better death anyway. No one wants to starve. $5,000 men dead, just trying to get over here. That's why I keep saying, these regions are hard to take because you just can't get enough troops over here. Especially with a defensive pact. But I haven't let that defensive pact stop me ever since the beginning of the campaign. No need to let it stop us now. And they surrender. Like a good Buddhist shit. There we go. It saves me from dying. And of course, all of these lands be handed to Turkestan. That's another region that we don't have to bother with anymore. Now we're almost done conquering the northeast. Can't stop now though, let's keep going. This one would be easy to take. How many troops can I expect from you now? Still just 4,000-ish. Might just wait a couple of weeks. Maybe take on the Byzantines again. He's been getting himself more power, so let's knock him down a peg. Take someone that's not already under. What about Rhodes? Alright, yeah, we'll take Rhodes. I'll take that. Sounds good. So it looks like I'm able to levy 14,000 men from Wallachia now, so that's not too bad at all. He's been given some very rich territory. He doesn't have the largest kingdom, but he's got a... This territory here is incredibly rich. So already at 70% victory, we haven't even really started. God damn, those regions are taking such a long time to convert to Catholicism. If just one of them could do it, it'd be good because it would lower my problems. Fairly minor region of Rhodes, but it at the very least weakens the Byzantines just that little bit extra. You know, I might actually own more of the Byzantine Empire de jure territory than the Byzantine Emperor himself. If I can usurp it at some point. So who are you going to war with? Turkestan Holy War for Karashar. Alright, well I'm rooting for you to win, but... You know, he doesn't have that many troops. See, the thing that annoys me about this one here is that it's one... duchy. Sorry, it's one duke, but he owns territory in two duchies, so I need to, it's two separate wars. What a pain. Okay. This guy here is actually Catholic. I'll leave that for later. What about Mongolia itself? So this guy here is the king of Mongolia. The problem here is none of these regions are really that important. Okay, I'm gonna go for this because it's closest. Only 2 regions we have to conquer. Shouldn't be too difficult. But it's also an opportunity for us to bash this army up here, providing Turkestan the opportunity to capture this without, you know... It'd be good if they could do it, save me having to declare another war over here. Terrain here. Tibet's like really high up above sea level, isn't it? So that chaplain failed to what's this? Birth of the Assassins. Well, I don't know where they're going. Okay, and then what's your chance of success? It says 45% yearly, but you put them over here and it goes way down. Yeah, 12.66. So the assassins usually show up somewhere around here. But they're also usually Muslim. And since we've eradicated Islam from this area, I'm not seeing them anywhere. There used to be a way that I could actually have a... Well, I mean, I'm sure it's still there, but there was a way... I remember at the end of the previous campaign, I was trying to hunt down every last independent faction, because some of them were like baronies. And there was something that I could click, and it would show me every independent faction. Is it in the ledger? No. So this is basically showing all the different religions in the game. Catholicism has 1,000 regions under our control. What else is going on? Sunni only has 4 left. Most of these have none. Germanic still got quite a few. No one believes in the Nestorians. Independent states, here it is. So this is how we can find out where everyone is. Can we organize this based by army? So there's me with an army size of 319,000. The next under me is the Byzantines with 8,000. After that we have the Byzantine Revolt, and then Sweden, and then they just keep getting weaker from there, obviously. Shetland being the smallest. But there's still quite a few independent factions. Not as many as there were at the start of the campaign, that's for sure. $319,000. That's insane. Could make it bigger as well. Because I can pay for my own troops. Could probably afford another 100,000 men of retinue. Yeah, of the cheap kind. Okay, so that's that army we wanted to beat here to allow Turkestan to take this. What are they doing? He's already at pretty much 100% here. So they're ready to surrender, but I wanted to come and help Turkestan by defeating this army. So I'll do that first. Looks like we'll be able to reach them. And then I'll accept their surrender. Doesn't look like you need to go there. And this will be handed over to Turkestan. Empowering them just that little bit extra. Alright, who are we going for next? I guess I could just break the peace treaty. I don't care about prestige. Straight back over there. Now let's see if we can do this with just the levies that we get from him, from Turkestan. I'll bring the Italian forces over here, just in case. The assassins scatter. Yeah, well, they could never really exist anyway. They had no territory they could go to. Let's get in there. Might have to starve it out though. None of that matters. Good, they were still able to beat this. If they can beat the castle, then they can take on the other settlements. Good, another independent faction completely gone. We empower Turkestan a little bit more. So we can get more levies from them so they can empower them more with these territories. Yeah, Pope, you're here to make me money. Speaking of which, 7,000 gold. Yeah, you owe me some money. How dare you have even 10% of my overall treasury? I'll take all of that, thank you very much. No, it won't do. You can give me the whole fucking lot. How come he's making so much money? I guess a lot of the bishops just don't like me, that they're paying to him. I don't know how he managed to get so much cash. How the hell was he ever married? I guess he got married and she must have died and then he joined the priesthood. Yeah, look at that. She died 30 years ago. Right, that'll do for now. I don't even need the money, I just don't want him to have it. Okay, now how many troops can I get from you now? So it hasn't fully recovered. Actually, it's good that the Turkestan have taken that, so I'll declare war for this, yeah. We already end up with 6% because of occupation of this region, which is just a tribe, it's not worth much, so you just have to take this. Which if they were able to capture this region, they should be able to capture this one. Time will tell. It's good to see these guys here, just getting ready to take it. Sit down and staff them out. So the Byzantines, who are they at war with? Apart from fucking everyone. Everyone wants to tear the Byzantine Empire apart now. Now that the Byzantines don't have enough strength to push people away, everybody wants something from them. I should probably hire the Italian troops over here just in case. Oh, we've got a defensive war going on. That's actually good because that'll provide me relation with my vassals, which I sorely need. What I might actually do is build a few more castles in these areas and hand them over to Turkestan, because even though at first I won't be able to hire that many troops from them, it'll be better than nothing. I mean, the main thing is these settlements are just so underdeveloped. I did get a lot of money from the Pope. Make him pay for it. It's gonna be close. Damn it. See, that's got a fort level of 5. This one's only 1.6, so as long as that doesn't have like 3,000 men in there, these guys can still take it. And that being said, the Italians will arrive fairly soon. That is so close. I just want it quickly. Oh, great, now that's ended. They captured this. Oh, we captured it, good. That's worth 43%. This one's only going to be worth, like, hardly anything. But if I captured all of it, then... Oh, so there's actually more troops here than I thought. It's okay, like I said, the Italians are on their way. They'll pick up the slack. And still, no conversions over here. I'm pretty sure we've held on to that for more than 10 years now. So we've been very unlucky, because there was like 12% chance of it converting at any given time. What the fuck is going on here? Armenia, don't you lose any territory. I'm very angry with you if you do. Alright, good. If that's at 99%, turns out that we didn't need them. Just wait for their surrender. Why don't you go down here in the meantime? Oh shit, here they come. Good. Good. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, what do we want to take on next? I mean, he's not going to have many troops available. 2,500. Looks like they'll win that very soon. Maybe I'll go take on the Byzantine Empire, cut them down a little bit more. Sure, I'll take that. So Thrace, I suppose, is a fairly valuable settlement. And they're just outright ready to surrender straight away. If we've got this kind of thing going on with them, where they're just going to surrender straight away because of our allies' wars, then I'll keep going with this. Anything that's not currently being occupied by our allies' troops, I'll go and declare war on. For. Great way to get some free regions. So Galatia over here. Let's take that. And it's already at 99%, so we just need to wait for them to just outright surrender. Oh, hang on. So I imagine that surrender notification should be coming through soon. Good, it's working. What should we take next? Like I said, take regions that haven't been occupied at all. Because if we take the occupied regions, then, you know, we won't get that automatic 99%. It means you have to keep raising your levies, go over there. Taking these settlements for free. I mean, it's costing me prestige, but I don't care about that. Get 69 prestige, nearly 70 per month anyway. It's a golden opportunity to just take everything that we can away from the Byzantines. Essentially without much of a fight at all. Just need to make sure it's not the occupied territories that we take. I did actually kind of need a wife, so I'll look for a new one. So, me as a motherfucker, whose mother shall we fuck? She's no good, low stewardship. Your mother's still alive, mother of the Pope. Yeah, let's be the motherfucking Pope fucker. Wait, hang on. Yeah, your husband's dead. How's that, Pope? I'm fucking your mother. And you know what? Give me money. You're gonna pay me to fuck your mother. God, that's so rude, but I don't fucking care. Fuck the Pope. Okay, grant him that total. Why can't I declare war on him? Oh, I've got no prestige. That's okay. I mean, if I was to create another title, let me just see. Is there any kingdoms here that I should create? The Kingdom of Khotan is... Yeah, I'll need to create that. And that'll give me plenty of prestige to declare war on the Byzantines again. Tiny little island there. Fine, I'll take it. Don't have much prestige. Gotta wait another month. Oh, there it goes. Such a golden opportunity right now. And now I truly have like no prestige left. But still, we managed to take all of those settlements without a single fight. That's the best way to win wars. Like, I don't want to throw men's lives away. Which is I will if I have to, that's all. Much better to do it without shedding any blood. It's very rare to fight a war, though, where no blood needs to be shed. Alright, let's see if I can create another title. I'm not going to create any duchies, because my kings can do that. No, I don't see anything that really needs to be done. Fucking Nazis. I'm just kidding, it's not. It's funny how the Nazis actually took a Hindu peace symbol and used it and mutated it into a symbol of war. Okay, I've got enough prestige. Let's see. There's still a few more areas there that have no occupation. There's Thessalia. Let's take that. Like I said, I want to avoid the ones that are occupied. Just for the time being. Once all the ones that have no occupation are taken, then we can start taking the other ones. I don't really want to give the Byzantines a rest, but I'm out of prestige, so let's look towards something else. These guys over here, they don't look like they're going to put up much resistance. And your levies have recovered, so that's good. Can't send them in there just yet. Yeah, whatever. Just want to keep them busy. And there's 1,600 men come down here. I think they'll easily get killed. Okay, so it looks like these things that, these baronies that I was creating over here, they're getting finalized. I'll need to get... Hang on, did I get another one? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. They won that with about a loss of 200 men. Should be able to win that one as well. But just in case, we'll... Oh, I can't send the Italians in. Send the Persians in. Alright, I gotta find some other's mother to fuck. Someone who can't bear any children, that's what we're looking for. Just someone who can help us administrate. She's married though. Someone in their 50s, preferably. This guy here is not of my dynasty. Son of a bitch. She'll do. Alright, so with 6,000 men here, they should have no problem taking on 591 in there. Doesn't even have a 4 level of 5, which is sort of like the standard. So yeah, easy to take. Weakens our enemies, strengthens our allies. Only 5 regions left in the whole area, and then it's done. Then we can focus on just... I mean, we've still got the Milanese. I've forgotten about that for the most part. I was hoping to just deal with them in just a single crusade, because none of this is valuable. Okay, so we've got enough prestige that we can declare war on the Byzantines again. Some of their territory is still occupied, but not as much as there was before, so we might actually have to fight for it. We just inherited that. Well, didn't inherit it. Well, I guess I think Wallachia was fighting for it. Okay, so we've only... Yeah, we're going to have to fight for this now. It was a good run while we lasted. We've got all of mainland Greece now. That's good. This guy here is my vassal, is he? He should be part of this one. The Byzantine Empire is nothing compared to what they used to be. It's hard to even call them the Byzantine Empire. They've lost Byzantium. Oh, God damn it, woman! This is the problem with old wives. Even at 44, well, she's married, so moot point. Maybe we just went way back in married again. I mean, I'm only 2 over my dominion limit, it's not that big a deal. This revolt of theirs has been going on for a really long time. We've certainly taken advantage of this instability. So who are they fighting against? course. Big fat stamp of Francia right across there. Very nice. We're very close to 4,000 holdings as well. And Turkestan managed to win here. Very nice to see. Alright, let's go for Mongolia next. Mongolia is just a tribe, so 7,000 troops should be plenty to deal with them. What? Where did that happen? Would have been over here. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Like, 88 gold's not a big deal. So, building up the keep here. I'll go with the castle fort first, because more money in that. Oh well. Okay, so a city holding is finished in Ephesos. Ephesos is over here, so that belongs to you. The Byzantines must have started. How the fuck could they afford that? City of Magnesia. An important historical site for the Romans. And he has borrowed... Oh, he hasn't borrowed more, but he's still got lack of funds. So he owes 700 to Jews, and he's completely broke. Byzantines are fucked. Yeah, you can't hire any mercenaries. You gotta think though, if you were the Jews, would you really lend the Byzantine Emperor, who's this far in debt, any gold? I wouldn't. But then again, the French have no need for Jewish moneylenders, so you gotta lend your money somewhere. I seem to have a lot of wars going on. Just like not really even paying attention to it. Now this settlement here, I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to hand it over to him to sort it out. I just don't care. Alright, who's next? So I could how many troops could I recruit again? 7,000? Okay, so this over here is not well defended. You're mine. Oh, this isn't going that well there, so I'll need to hire the Armenians to go and sort them out. Seems to be like they're going to keep executing my vassals if I don't do something about it. What happened? Oh, they took attrition. 33% attrition. What the fuck is going on here? Can only sustain 2,500 men. I should have levied my troops from here. Alright, I'll raise a holding here, that'll help a little bit. Severe winter doesn't help. Luckily this region here should be pretty easy to take. Pretty much, just it's all snow there. Yeah, easy settlement to take. I didn't even need to bring 100 men. Well, I needed to defeat that army, I suppose. So close to finished here, but you know, we lost a lot of men fighting that, so I mean I could take that. It's only a village. Alright, I've raised levies over here. Good, they've sorted that out. Who's not doing anything? You? Alright, I don't even care. Just go somewhere. Alright, good. And then there's just Ikbogd left. And then it also, as far as I'm concerned, Turkestan is done. I do like watching this guy completely spiral down into bankruptcy. It'd be nice if I could offer him, say, look, I'll pay off your debts. In exchange, you got to give me the kingdom of Trebizond. I'll pay you 700 debt. And then I'd be like, go to the Pope. Hey, Pope, give me your fucking money. The Karling Dynasty Pope as well. We breed like rats. Let's put someone else over there. Spying on my own territory, I don't even care. Oh, look at this. We found something here. An independent so-and-so. If I have to be at peace. Who's fighting him? Africa. Okay, fine. I expect Africa will win that. No resistance here. Now, I should be able to create the Kingdom of Mongolia. Now, in doing so, that then makes me his de jure lord. So I'll offer vassalize... Why can't I do that? Oh, because I'm at war with him, that's why. I offered peace. I have no interest in these wars, so just... whatever. Just get rid of it. My vassal? No, that belongs to Armenia. Who is this? So this guy here is going to be a nuisance, is he? Alright, fair enough. Let's go kill him. Actually, just go occupy the settlement, force him to surrender, and then we'll just go back over there and retake it. So we're about 5 years away before we're guaranteed, I think, to be able to call crusades. If I hadn't been so aggressive against the Muslims at the beginning of the campaign, maybe I would have been able to actually get some crusades over the past 200 years. But what can I say? I conquered the Abbasids so damn quickly, there was no need for a crusade. Well, at least we've also seen here that they don't have much resistance. This will be very easy to take when the time comes. I'll force them to outright surrender. Now, I can't declare war on them again until this guy's left the region and I disband him. I don't want to disband him now because I'll lose half those troops. I need them to come back over here. Okay, disband him and declare war again. Oh, he's Catholic as well, doesn't matter. I've got the Kingdom of Mongolia, which means I'm his de jure liege. How did he get his garrison back? I suppose when he disbanded his troops they ended up as garrison, but then how the fuck did he get 2,000 men? The Bektashi order has come to help them. I'm glad that they left the region, because all I have to do is take Igbogd and then it's done. So I get that this is completely finished. But there's a crown there. Does that mean it gives me prestige just by... I don't know. It doesn't matter, one way or another. Kiss goodbye to your sovereignty. Good. No resistance out here ever again. And now we're at an hour and a half, so I guess it's a good opportunity to end the episode here. So who took this? Oh, I thought that was owned by us, but it's basically the same colour. So these guys here are still hanging around. Syria, you really should have gone onto that by now. But I imagine in the next episode we'll see the First Crusade, which I was planning on doing on Sweden, but I guess we could possibly go for Mali. Either way, I mean, this is not great territory. I'll probably just, once I crusade for that, just hand it all over to them. I'm not going to convert this to castles. It's all shit, and I don't rely on Africa very much anyway. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 31 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.